Welcome back everyone. In this week's video we do some astrophotography. It is a continuation from last week's video, so if you haven't seen that one, go ahead and click the link right up here. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michael Nilsson. I'm a landscape photographer from Utah. If you watched my last video, we started out at Deer Creek Reservoir. Was planning on staying there all night to do some astrophotography, but as time would tell, is we're not allowed to stay there past 10 o'clock supposedly. So we decided to pack up, leave, drove to another canyon up to Tibble Fork, and it was packed. So we sat there for a little while, tons of high school kids just being super annoying, tons of light, so it was not worth the time to just stay there. So we drove up the canyon more, and still same thing, kids everywhere. Waited a while and decided to, about 1 o'clock in the morning, hike up the road even more beyond the closed road sign, and found this little spot to be able to get the Milky Way out in the distance. So like I said in the first video, the last week's video, I don't normally do astrophotography. So this is a total new thing, learning. I did the one that I mentioned before, which I'll post the photo here in just a second, which was taken up in Oregon. Just happened to luck out and got a pretty good one. Kind of hard to find any type of composition when it's pitch black out. So it's just set up the camera, set your exposure. I'm shooting at f4 3200 ISO at 20 seconds with a 2-second timer, and make minor adjustments each time to try to get the composition the way we want it. Okay, I'm not sure you can tell too well with the GoPro of what this image looks like, but you can see my settings right there. Just incredible what long exposure can do when it seems like there's no light at all, and how much it can actually capture. I'm going to take one more image with the GoPro going right now, just kind of show you what it's doing. I got the 2-second timer going, and we'll do the 20-second exposure here, and hopefully my light doesn't screw it up too much, and show you how nice it is to have one of these compact flash express cards. As soon as it finishes its exposure, it writes to that card so fast. Compared to the SD cards, you'd sit there, it's almost like the same amount of time to write it, if not double the time, and you're just sitting there waiting to be able to take the next shot. Probably one of the best investments I've made for this camera was that card, but a little pricey to go ahead and just start in getting it. But I say worth the money. If you can afford it, get it. Well, this video is probably going to be a little short, as we're not spending too much more time up here taking any of these astrophotography for our first time out doing it this year. We're going to have a lot more other opportunities, we're hoping, different areas of the state. Hopefully we get down south and get some of the southern Utah desert, which is very iconic for astrophotography. If you enjoyed any of the content, I'd really appreciate it if you go ahead and subscribe, like, leave any comments that you'd like. Let me know what you thought of the photography or anything else that you might want to see on this. If there's any other tips that you wish I would have shown, let me know. You can also just find me at my website. You can email me or Instagram. Just get a hold of me there. I appreciate everything. All the reviews and likes really help me out. So until next time, you guys have a good one. Thank you. So I have a lot to learn about astrophotography. I had a really great time getting those images the other night, and I'm really looking forward to getting out there more often and practicing. Again, thanks for watching this video. Let me know what image you thought was best, the one from the Oregon coast or the one I got the other night. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.